Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she tryna bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them trick squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw like I'm an artist, no crawling, went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Menaging, sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album.
It's the part, it's coming to it.
I did it with Mariah.
In the air.
Look, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly Flyers. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari. Hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace. Rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Gangsters moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was winning. Flexing on me, so I pop out on this finish.
Yeah. Okay. Happy Thursday, folks. Happy Thursday. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all can bear, thank you for bearing with me, man. See, this one of them songs that, like, you know what, you gotta let it build up for this moment right here. Oh man, it feels good. Oh man. Well, top of the morning to everybody. I hope everybody's having a beautiful and blessed day. We're almost there. The week is almost over with. The weekend is literally a day away. I hope everybody is just beautiful, blessed, ready to, you know what, hey, let's not limp to the finish line. Let's go ahead and sprint through. All right. This is the breakdown. X's and O's with Nate Ness. I'm your host, Nate Ness, and man, we got football tonight. Oh, let me start. Let me say that again. Let me put a little bass in my voice and say it with my chest. We got football tonight. Yes. Such an exciting time for the players and the fans. For the draft picks that was just drafted in April, to all the fans that have been at practices and whatnot. I'm still in training camp mode, as y'all can see. I still got my cleats on. So yes. But let's go ahead and dive into something else too, because not only do we got the Hall of Fame, like the very first preseason game, which is the Hall of Fame game, we get to enshrine this year's class of 2022, Hall of Fame class. And it reads as offensive tackle Tony Baselli, wide receiver Cliff Branch, safety Leroy Butler, one of my favorite players, linebacker Sam Mills, defensive lineman Richard Seymour, one of the greatest to ever do it, and one of the real cornerstones of that Patriot dynasty, and Bryant Young. And also getting their call into the Hall, Coach Dick Vermeil and Art McNally, who was he contributed. He was a football contributor. So, man, we got a great game. I'm excited about it. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, as you can recall, when I first did my first segment in regards to training camp, they were the first two teams that reported. So they get the honor and privilege of playing in this year's Hall of Fame game. And it is going to be a great and amazing game. It really is. But I want to ask you guys something, because it had me thinking, seeing the list of guys going in the Hall of Fame, what is it to be a Hall of Famer? Like, what does it define? And it's defined as a person recognized as one of the top performers in a particular activity in regards to sports. But I kind of disagree with that generalized, definition of what a Hall of Famer is. A Hall of Famer is more. Yes, they were top performers in the game and when they played in their time, but it was so much more poured into them. You know what? For them to be their best, they had to really give their all. I mean, making countless sacrifices. It wasn't about the me, it was about the team. The hours of practice and film study to perfect your craft and to get better. But also not just to get better for yourself, but to get those around you better. There's a saying, iron sharpens iron. One man sharpens another. If you into the book, into the word, says it in Proverbs. And that was one of the things when I played in Detroit, that Coach Jim Caldwell, great man, great influencer, great architect, you know, a great pillar for the game. That was one of his, you know, building blocks was iron sharpens iron. Men sharpen, you know, we got to sharpen each other. We got to push each other to get better. Taking care of their bodies to make sure that they can be available for the team. Going out there having fun. Knowing that it's their job, but also you're doing something that you love. Playing a game of football that we played since you were literally probably walk. But one of the most important and most integral parts of these Hall of Famers was the respect, the integrity, and the accountability that they had for themselves and their brothers on the team and the coaching staff was to get up and compete every Sunday. Now, these gentlemen have inspired. They really had an influence on the game. And really on the players that are playing now, if you want to be, you know, completely honest, they were idols and role models. Like I said before, Leroy Butler, man, he is really one of my favorite players. He's one of the enshrinees. Safety, I'm a DB. Just to see how he played the game. All pro for the Green Bay Packer organization, won a Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packer organization. He played and left it out there on the field, just like all of these men. They left it on the field. They respected the game. They pushed themselves to be the best that they can be, but also they pushed their teammates. That's what a Hall of Famer is. A Hall of Famer, yes, they may be the only people that get enshrined, but there were so many people, coaches, players that helped them along the journey. Again, it takes a village. But, you know, again, congratulations to all of you gentlemen. Thank you guys personally as a former player and a fan. I thank you for what you did for the game. I thank you for how you influenced the game, how you really carried yourselves, how you made it look easy, but also let us know that it wasn't easy. It took a lot of dedication. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of time. It took a commitment to always want to get better, not getting complacent, not being content with where you're at, always looking for ways and opportunities to get better. Constantly being sponges and learning the game. You can be 10, 12 years in, but you can still be learning something about the game and expecting greatness out of yourself. So thank you to you guys and congratulations again. But now let's go ahead and get to the game. So what do we expect to see tonight with these two in particular teams? Now for starters, none of the starters are really going to play. This is really a game where it's going to be, you know, the young guys. The young players, you know, the new guys, you know, just really get your foot wet and get your feet wet, you know, battling for roster spots. This is a great opportunity in itself to compete against someone other than your teammates. You know, you're going to have opportunity to go out there and play and compete and see what it's like to compete in the National Football League. You're going to have film. You're going to have a lot of coaching opportunities. Now, don't expect there to be a major game plan. Again, really, we're still in training camp mode. So a lot of these teams, or these teams right now, these super tier teams, they're just going to go out there. Hey, you guys want to play? We're going to probably script the first 10 plays, but then after that, we're just going to go out there and play football. We want to see how you guys fare under, like, you know, just going out there, taking the calls and going out there and executing the calls. So don't expect a major game plan. But for the players, for the young men that's going out there competing, from a person that's actually been in your shoes and been in that locker room and been in the fray of things, take this opportunity. When you get when you get your chance, don't be nervous. Yes, you're playing in the NFL. Like you know that song, Dreams and Nightmares. This is a dream that you want to be. This is a dream that you've had since you were literally a kid. Don't let the moment in itself be too big. Give all the effort you can. Make sure you're paying attention to the game, because again, the same plays that they ran in the first half are going to be the same plays when the new players come in the second half. So again, pay attention. Tendencies. Go out there and know your assignment, execute your assignment, and give effort. Give great effort. Show up on teams. Show, again, big that you show up on special teams. And have fun. Most important, I can't stress this enough. Have fun. You make a mistake, hey, go ahead and move on from it again. Have fun. You're living the dream, and don't take it for granted. It's an opportunity and whatnot. Just enjoy the moment. This is going to be something that you're going to be able to share with your kids, you know, years down the line. Hey, I played in the NFL, you know, I got some film, you know, whether good or bad, you're going to be able to share this and share that moment with people. So, guys, go out there and enjoy the moment. and enjoy the opportunity. What a great stage to be on, being the only preseason game, the first preseason game, and you're going to be playing in honor of the NFL's Hall of Fame inductees. Come on now, tell me that's not a great day, a great evening. So, man, I'm excited about this evening. Can't wait to watch the game. Can't wait to watch these young guys go out there and compete and just really leave it out there on the field. Respect the game, guys. Have fun. Don't forget. Don't get complacent. Don't take it for granted. You go out there because, again, your foot's in the door. Go ahead and walk through. Go get your roster spot. So, all that being said, I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed day. I look forward to talking to you guys again after the game, going in and breaking it down. Again, the glass is not half empty, it's half full, and you got an opportunity to continue to pour into it. So keep pouring into it. Keep pouring into it. Like a boxer. A boxer is actually determined not by their power, not by the record. The record is important. The speed and all that stuff. Nah. It's about life's obstacles. How many times or how can you, will you get back up from getting knocked down? That's perseverance. That's character. So guys, continue to persevere. Continue to push it. Don't accept mediocrity for yourself. Expect greatness and go out there and go do it. So everybody have a beautiful and blessed day. This is the Breakdown X's and O's with Nate Ness. I love y'all. Have a great one.
My brothers, I ain't even gotta say it, that's just something they know.